Good morning, Joe Pal Brian. It's a few minutes before dawn, and got a light breeze, I guess. Let's see where we at. Maybe, I don't know, 8 knots. Not the usual light breeze of 0 at sunup, but that's all right. We have a cool front coming in. The storm kind of took out all our moisture, as you might imagine, and additionally we're having a natural cool front come from up north, so tomorrow morning it'll be in the 60s. It'll be beautiful. Taking off. We're coming out. Taking off. Taking the timber up for a fly. I don't have the Tundra on floats yet. Too tired to worry with it last night. So yeah, we survived quite nicely, as a matter of fact. So let's see if I can jam all this into 6 minutes. Growing up in Florida, obviously we're a giant, what amounts to an island sticking out in the Caribbean, and we are subject to hurricanes and tropical storms. So I grew up with all these events, and it's a part of my life, for better or for worse. We got it better than California. Pretty as California is, you wake up in the middle of the night and you have an earthquake killing people. Here, you got about 3 days. So we watched it, and it's interesting to see people not learn from lessons in the past and stay in the danger zone. It's just insane, because I've seen devastation as an adult. I was about 26, 27 years old when I first saw the true devastation a storm will wrought, and you need to wiki this if you get bored.
4 minutes.
Hurricane Andrew in the early 90s, 91 I think, came in 91, 92, came and hit South Florida with a vengeance. It was a small, fast storm. And by small, I mean it was 30 miles north to south and about 15 miles wide, and it came in at 110 knots into southern Dade County, south of Miami. Took out 150,000 homes. Took them out. No one was killed during the event. Like always, it's afterwards where people were sticking their generators in their garage, or dropping trees on themselves, or getting electrocuted. So then later on, there'd be many storms, smaller storms, after that. And then later on in the O's, 04, 05, we had just storm after storm. Charlie and about 3 other storms came right through the central Florida area. Smaller storms. We had nearbouts, Floyd, which is about the same size as Matthew, come up the coast. I mean, it's amazing. You're talking about a storm the size of Texas. Well, I went to bed the other night and I thought, well, I'll be awakened to howling. When it starts to get about 80 miles an hour, it howls. That's the sound the wind makes. It's howling. We had prepped to move out into the travel trailer because I didn't expect any more than 100-mile-an-hour winds, and those would be brief. We live there again in the middle of the state, so we got about 80 miles on either side of us, where a storm even the size of Matthew or Floyd would have to come in, and it would suck its energy fairly quickly. That's why I've been blessed. With the exception of 2 years, I lived in some form of Central Florida. When I was in Miami, a little backstory in reference to Hurricane Andrew, I had only been away a little over a year when it hit. I had discussed with my wife that upon Hurricane Andrew coming, that she would take my son and flee because I'd have to stay and work. That was dodging the bullet. Sure enough, I went back to work. I had to go down there and work. We get food and water and supplies to people. We have specialized vehicles. But I got to see the place where I started my career in a condo destroyed. So good call leaving South Florida, as my home would have been destroyed. So Andrew passed, and they kept us on what they call AB shift. We had 12 hours through the night, 12 hours in the day. I got day shift. I worked 2 days of it, and they called it yesterday. Started getting indications that they were going to call it. The Emergency Operations Center, EOC, had been shut down 2 nights ago by midnight. So basically, you hate that people had losses, but the bottom line is this is a very, very inexpensive lesson for people, because it's been 10 years since we've had really been whacked. People have short memories. Absolutely short memories.
30 seconds.
Alrighty, I brought 4 airplanes out today. I'm going to fly the Cub next, and probably take the Beaver up afterwards. I'm going to see if I can hear the beeper on here. I've been flying at about half throttle. Heidi ho to
10 seconds.
Fergie.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
I don't know how to pronounce your name.
10 seconds.
Well, Mystic,
10
but
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Yvonne, up in Canada. Dave out of Virginia, you should have got some wind from this. I think it's DMERC. All the other yo-yos that are kind enough to watch my videos and blather. Cub Crazy Cub, Joel, and screw all you other assholes out there. Who are those assholes? I forget. Augie Oglethorpe. I got about 5 of them, and screw Walter Riley. Oh, howdy ho to End of the Tube Deep. Yes, contrary to popular belief, we do get wind down here. Yeah, we'll give this battery a break. I've been flying at low throttle. It probably won't even beep out there. I got 10 batteries cooked through. It'll be a nice morning. I'm going to go link up with the core group of my family, the in-laws and the outlaws and my son. So that's going to be neat. Landing! I'll take it. Beautiful day out here in Florida. Nice start.
Throttle hold.
Thank you, Amber. And we'll see you on the next flight, guys.